Hey guys, Dave and Chris here from BowHunterPlanet.com, and we are moving on with our 2020 bow reviews with the new Xpedition MAKO Series MX-16. Alright guys, we're back and we are ready to show you guys the really cool new MX-16 here from Xpedition. This bow has got a great look to it, great draw cycle, a lot to talk about today. So let's go ahead and start with the specs real quick, Chris, and then we'll jump into some other stuff.
Absolutely. So we have a IBO of up to 352 feet per second. We have weight at 4.2 pounds. We have an axle to axle at 32.75, so 32 3/4. A 6-inch brace height, peak weights at 40, 50, 60, 65, and 70. Modular draw length adjustment, which does not require a bow press, which is going to be very nice. 80% let off, which is slightly adjustable too. You can give it a little extra, a little more. It's all going to be in how you manipulate the valley of the bow. Standard riser colors are in Realtree Timber, Realtree Edge, Realtree Escape, which is a new pattern from Realtree, Molten Black, Tactical Sand, and OPS Green. They do have a bunch of standard bowstring colors standard bowstring colors are going to match the camos as well. And limb finishes are going to be in Realtree Edge, Realtree Escape, and Molten Black.
So this one's in the timber, which looks really cool. It's the first time I've actually seen it on a bow. It looks great. Definitely something new and different. So the bow, again, has some really good specs to it. What was our weight again?
4.2 pounds.
4.2 pounds. So that's a good weight. It's right in there, right where it needs to be. Again, we've been seeing the bows now, I feel like, edge more towards 4 to 4.6 this year than we've seen in the past, where the past has been more like 3.8 to 4.2.
Yeah, we're seeing the lighter weight bows strictly be carbon. If it's under 4 pounds, we're seeing it as carbon. Anything in aluminum and axle to axle above 31.5 is going to be in that 4.5 to almost 5 pound.
Yeah, very cool. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the shots and the speed segment real quick, and then we'll come back and talk about the tech. All right, guys, now we're speed testing the new MX-16 from Xpedition Archery. This bow says 65 pounds, 29-inch draw. Our first arrow is 350 grains, 313 feet per second. Our next arrow is 450 grains, 275 feet per second. Our next arrow is 550 grains, 253 feet per second. And our last arrow is our big All-American 687 grain big boy. Ooh. 228 feet per second. All right, guys, now you got to see the shots. Chris is going to talk a little bit about the tech. We're going to talk about this new cam system.
Yeah, so they definitely got a lot of stuff figured out with this bow. They've gone to a hybrid dual stop cam. So what it is, it's a cam and a half system, so you still have the yokes at the top to adjust, to give yourself that perfect bullet hole and really tune in your broadhead flight as well. What that's also going to do is they've integrated a limb stop option as well. So as it rolls through the draw cycle, it'll actually hit the limb and complete the draw cycle and not let you pull it any further. So that's really nice to have integrated into a cam and a half system, because it does give that nice firm positive back wall that a lot of guys like. They've definitely made some huge strides in their riser design as well. We're seeing two giant riser cages here as well, which is going to stiffen the riser in those super high flex areas that are typically found in bow design. and offset a little bit of what we're seeing with the sight window and the grip as well. So a lot of technology that they've done before. The limb pockets are the same design we've seen from Xpedition, so they're super secure pocket. The grip feels very, very similar to what we've seen with the Mako before, and the cable slide and string systems are all very similar and not changed much from what we've seen in Mako.
The biggest differences you're going to see this year, number one, is going to be the riser. That's the huge difference. Number two, the cam. Those are big differences when you look at a bow. And the suppression looks great. Like we said, it's got the logo built into it.
Yep.
And also the grip's similar. I think it's pretty much the same. It's hard to tell if they made any tweaks or anything they didn't tell me. But all right, Chris. So when I picked up the bow and I shot it, I have to admit I was extremely impressed. But also I was like, wow, this bow is like really nice. I mean, it was shooting flat as can be, very smooth. I do like when it has the hard stop with the back wall, how it comes into it, because I could feel it coming into it, and I know once I hit that, I'm done. You know?
Yeah.
I know you're opposite with that, but
yeah, I like a little bit softer back wall, but still, nonetheless, regardless of the fact that the back wall is very hard, I'm more of a softer back wall kind of guy. I did find that the hand shock was very minimal in comparison to what we've seen in the past from Xpedition. A lot of these bows, especially the aluminum riser bow, you'd almost have a harmonic to them. And when we shoot them here in the studio, we actually reduce the poundage a little bit, and we don't go through the full setup like we would in a shop.
Yeah.
So we don't move the cable stop out or string stop out at all. So we're not doing that full setup, which would almost amplify a little bit of the vibration. And I actually found with the stability of this riser and the way they've designed the limb systems that it was very dead bow. It didn't have a lot of vibration to it. It did feel, I felt the 4.2 pounds. I don't complain about a heavier bow, I prefer a heavier bow, but at 4.2 pounds it definitely felt that. But it's definitely, you look at the riser and you understand why. This is one of the beefiest risers I think we've ever seen from Xpedition. So it's definitely got that inspiration of built to last, durability, very strong, very stiff riser. So I like the direction that Xpedition's going with this new bow. I'm excited to see some of the new ones that they're going to have coming out this year as well, besides just the MX-16. But I think it's going to be a great overall bow.
I agree. XpeditionArchery.com. Make sure you check out BowHunterPlanet.com and stick around for all the 2020 bow reviews coming up. And again, great job to Xpedition. This has been a very, very fun night of shooting this bow. We'll see you guys next time.